Hope everything is going well for you guys. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day, but it's been a beautiful day. And I hope everything is going well for you guys. I hope y'all have been blessed. I hope you're being a blessing to somebody. I've had an extremely long week, like I've been telling you guys. And I'm just happy that I've made it this far. It's been a phenomenal day. And I got a lot done. Super happy about that and blessed. Now, one thing that you guys don't know that I normally do is I like to spray cologne in here before I start. Just because it helps me get into the mood. What's up, brother? It's okay. I appreciate it. I had a Christmas party and you still got on, bro. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. That's so awesome, man. What's up, Julian? Thank you, Gabe. Thank you for coming. Even though you were busy, I appreciate it. That's okay. I understand. You're at a Christmas party. Do your thing, man. But today has been one of those days. It's been a long day. But today is the first day that I'm going to be actually posting something about how to market yourself. Hello, how you doing? Thank you, everybody who's coming in. Please comment hello. And then if you aren't subscribing, please subscribe. I would really appreciate that. If you really like the channel, I would love to get in contact with you guys. But I'm talking about how to market yourself because as artists and as business owners, it's a very difficult thing to want to market yourself. You're always nervous to market yourself. And it's one of the most necessary things in order to allow people to see who you are, what you're into, what you do, and how they can, support you. So that's what we're talking about today. This is one of my favorite colognes. It's so good. It's L'Homme Extreme. It's so good. It smells so wonderful. But yeah, before I start, I always do that. And then one thing I'm going to have to start doing is this, because people are always saying something about my lips, even though I don't think they're crusty. But there you go. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about marketing yourselves. Now, marketing yourselves can be thought of in many different ways. A lot of people think that marketing themselves is just making commercials and trying to get other people to pay for stuff. But the truth is, marketing is really the way that you're carrying yourself and the way that you come across. So for a long time as a performer, I had this thing to where, hey, if I'm talented and I'm working hard and I am dedicating myself to playing instruments and writing music and I'm coming to these shows and people are hiring me, that means that I am marketing myself well. That's not a bad start. It is important to be able to play well and be a great creator of whatever it is that you do. But another huge part of it is you have to be, hey, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for coming in. You have to be good at making sure, what's up? That's so cool. You have to be good also at making sure, that's so funny. You have to make sure that you're also good at making sure that you come across well. So one thing that I wouldn't do is going to shows. I would worry about dressing, but I would wear things that I was confident in and I was comfortable with, things that I really liked. But a lot of times you'll realize that the things that you like aren't the best things to promote your brand. So sometimes the things that promote your brand are the things that make other people confident in spending money or in helping you. And so lately I have realized there's easy ways that you can still enjoy promoting yourself without feeling like you're a sellout. Because a big thing is I don't want to feel like I'm doing all these things for other people and I just want to enjoy myself. And so that's a huge thing. Quiet and shut up and never talking, leaving your stream. Okay. What if you hear strange noises in the bathroom? I would check the plumbing. Brandy, stop being mean. That's so funny. Holly, you're amazing. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Who needs moderators when we have people like you? Thank you so much. Please subscribe. I need people like you around. But bottom line is, whenever you're marketing yourself, you have to make sure that the things that you're showing people are things that you are interested in. Please like the video, whoever's here. I really appreciate that. So a lot of times I would go to these shows and I would dress up in a cool way, you know, maybe a Jimi Hendrix-esque way. And I really liked it. I thought that it was really cool, but it wasn't necessarily the thing that would get the person who created the event or had who owned the place. It wasn't necessarily their style. So it helped me promote what I wanted to do, but it didn't necessarily help them. So I've realized simply changing that will help so much. Okay. That doesn't mean that you have to wear a suit and tie, but it does mean that if you know somebody is promoting a certain thing, it would be nice if you helped to promote that same idea. So sometimes it might be like breast cancer awareness, and they're having an event for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Okay, that doesn't mean that you have to wear a huge pink suit, but like for me, if I was playing a guitar and I have a pink guitar, I would take a pink guitar, or maybe just a simple pink strap, or just a simple button that shows that you support. So little things like that, they may seem small to you, but to the people who actually care about it, the people who are investing into saying we're going to market this idea, that means the world to them, because it lets them know that you care. And not only do you care, you stand with them. So just having that, like even with me having this post, when I see people come on here and they say mean things, it's nice when you have people come on and say nice things who have nothing to do with you. They just come out of their heart and they're saying, you know what, let's be nice, let's be supportive. When they like or share or subscribe, it means so much to me, just because I'm not forcing them to do it. They're doing it out of the kindness of their heart because they believe in what I'm doing. And so that just means the world whenever you see stuff like that. So never let that go understated, because you have to think about how you would feel if somebody came to your event and supported like that. So such a blessing to have that. And then also, one other thing that I really underlooked. Okay, so this is how it would normally go when I'm packing for a show, or when I'm coming for a show. I would normally bring all my stuff in, and that entails bringing amplifiers, like you see these big cabs and heavy speakers, guitars, pedal boards, all this stuff, which can be heavy, and it could be a long walk. Sometimes you're going upstairs, downstairs, all this moving, which can be a long thing, but it can also cause you to start sweating. So a simple solution would be something like making sure you take cologne with you, so that you can be an enjoyable person to talk to. Because it's not that people don't want to talk to you, but it's that after a long show, after you've moved everything, you moved everything out, you're now sitting and talking to fans, it would be nice if they didn't have to say, you know what, this guy smells like he's been outside. You know, especially when they're dressed up nice. They're in their nice outfits and dresses. It doesn't matter if you're wearing a suit if you smell like you've been outside, especially if somebody's going through a nice event and they just want to give you a compliment. You want to make it as easy as possible for somebody to compliment you and to encourage you, right? So what do you think about Finnish snipers during the world? I don't know enough about the topic in order to tell you. But I would love for you to expound on that. That'd be great. Hey, look, another lame American. Wow, that's what we're doing today? That's tough. But I hope that makes you happy. I hope you're really cool. You seem really cool. Dangerous guys here. You seem very cool. But anyway, it's really nice. Like even Dangerous Guy, like you have a business that is obviously, let me try to promote the fact that I am a dangerous person and I am somebody who you should be nervous about or reckon with. And what you're saying is obviously something that is excluding a large part of your demographic. So if you're talking about Dangerous Guy, that's cool, but in America, we're some of the most crazy people. We are some of the most dangerous people. So for you to say stuff like that lets me know that your marketing isn't going very well. It would probably be smarter for you to try to ally with American people, simply because these are the people who are consistently in the news for crazy things. We have mental stability issues. So it would seem like those would be the people that you'd want to market with. But it can be a very difficult thing because a lot of times, like I said, you feel lame when you're posting. So just like you said, another lame American. Sometimes it does feel lame when you're just talking to a screen, and it can be a long day. But the whole point is you're out here and you're promoting yourself, you're promoting your ideas, and you're promoting what you want to stand for. Um, the hub got hacked. Did it? What kind of hub? Am I not knowing something that I need to know? But thank you, Gabe. I appreciate that. But you don't have to block that kind of stuff. It's cool when people say stuff like that. Honestly, I don't mind them saying it. It's really nice just to see the whole spectrum of how people talk, because he sort of helped prove my point. So it's nice to have people who show you, because you'll see certain people and you'll be like, why are they doing this to their brand? This is just such a bad idea. And the truth is, they're doing it so you can learn, okay, this is how I should do my thing. So one thing that I've implemented now is making sure that I am more timely, first off, whenever why did you retract the message? That's crazy. Okay, making sure that I'm more timely with responding and arriving. Okay, I like to be earlier and stay later so that you can be there to really interface, with your crowd, with the people who came to see you, and with the people who invited you. So a lot of times that can mean the world to them, just knowing that you're not there just for a paycheck or just for a photo op. You're really there to really be a part of the whole thing. A lot of times I do tear downs and setups for whoever I'm with. If they need some help moving stuff, I'm always down to do that. I just enjoy being really the ground and helping as much as I can, because I know a lot of things about audio and lights and being able to move stuff. All that stuff, it comes second nature. So that kind of stuff really endears you with the people who have said, we're going to hire you, we're going to bring you out, and we're going to support your business. So a lot of times you have to make sure that you're returning that favor. And just think about, one day you might want to host your own event. One day you might want to ask somebody else to come support your brand. You might want to ask somebody just how they view you as an artist, and you never want that person to speak negatively about you or to think negatively about your brand, which is a very difficult thing, because as you see just in the comments here, people say crazy things. So are you going to allow those crazy things to get you off of your soapbox, so to speak, or are you going to allow those things to just be used as a learning tool? And so I've learned that a lot just being on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. You have to make sure that you don't allow people to get to you, because they really enjoy seeing people melt down. That's one of the tragic things about humans, is we hate seeing people do well, but we love watching people destroy themselves in front of us for our own entertainment. And it is a diabolical thing. It is a horrible thing, but it's true. We will watch all day long a reality show or a sitcom that shows people just destroying themselves. That's why we love, like, remember when Real World Road Rules started, and just any kind of reality TV. All of it is really people destroying themselves and for the enjoyment of the viewer. The Fantasy Island and all that kind of stuff, it's literally people ruining their reputation in the hopes that other people will say, you know what, I want to make you famous. You ever been to a Diddy party? No. I'm trying to get an invite. Well, I hope you get an invite, but I don't know when they're going to have Diddy parties again. But I'm sure if you make a lot of content talking about how amazing Puff Daddy is and how you support Bad Boys and how you think his son is very talented and how you think everybody is wrong and 50 Cent is a bad person, they might find you. They might reach out to you. And if you even maybe make a song talking about just him and how amazing everything that he created was, I'm sure they'll reach out to you. That's marketing, right? So trust in the sinless blood of Jesus Christ against the sin nature and against the invisible demons in the invisible air. Okay, you came in strong, but I like what you're saying. I definitely agree with you. Sometimes you just have to understand that the universe moves in crazy ways, and it's to test you, and it's also to inspire other people around you. So a lot of people might be watching this right now saying, I don't like this, but somebody might watch this and say, this is inspirational because I want to do the same thing, and I don't have the confidence to do it. But this is letting me know if this guy can do it and he just has 8 people watching his video, 2 likes, it's possible that I could do the same thing. And the truth is, you can. You have a story that somebody wants to hear, and you have a story that can inspire somebody. So it's your job to get out of your comfort zone and allow that to be something that you say, allow it to be out there. Okay, that's okay if you're gay. Nobody cares. Can you not just vouch for me? Can I not vouch for you? How am I gonna vouch for you? That is so funny. Gabe, you don't have to time these guys out. It's fine. Honestly, please don't time them out. It's actually it's actually fine. Hey, I can't really vouch for you because I don't know them. I can stop by every once. Huh? In a while and take care of the trolls. You don't have to, Gabe. It's really fine. I don't mind them. They honestly help me understand. Because in life, you will notice that there's so many people who are like trolls. Okay, so if you can't deal with them on lives, you'll never be able to deal with them in real life. Because there's always going to be somebody who says in the audience, "Play Freebird," or "Hey, Lenny Kravitz." So if you let that get to you, it's just gonna blow up at the wrong time if you try to pad the corners in your life. Exhale smoke. My fluorite crystal smoking pipe. Do you have a moment to talk about Kerwin? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I don't know if I am sorry, but I don't know what it is. Am I a troll? I don't think you're a troll. I think you do just want to go to a Diddy party, and that's fine. If I knew Diddy, I would give you an in, but I don't know him. You in New York? No, I was born in New York though. That's cool. What's up? Honestly, Lenny Kravitz is the GOAT. I would take that as a huge compliment. Hey, I do. Somebody was just telling me today, somebody who's in master control and has been doing sound for over 35 years. He was like, you know what? This guy's super talented. He sings really well. And honestly, if there was a Lenny Kravitz movie coming out, I know for a fact this guy could play Lenny Kravitz. And I was like, wow, thank you for saying that. But I was like, he's probably right. I could probably do that role. I would probably do a great job. He's like, and he could probably sing better than Lenny Kravitz. I was like, that's a lot, but I appreciate the confidence. But yeah, I think I can sing pretty well. But Lenny Kravitz, he definitely has the longevity. I mean, if you can go on tour for years, decades, your pipes are absolutely amazing. They're phenomenal. So that is one thing that I just couldn't imagine every day for 3 months or every other day for 3 months singing your heart out for 3 hours. That's a crazy test of willpower. Holy, holy, my God is worth praise. Hallelujah. Jesus loves you and will never forsake you. Also read Hebrews 13:15. Thank you for saying that. I'm going to screenshot that and I will make sure that I read Hebrews 13:15 and of course repent. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, hey, if that's who you believe, I have no problem with you believing whatever you want to believe. I am so happy that you decided to come here and that you decided to be with us. That's a blessing to me. And I hope that you have a blessed life. And I hope that everything that you want that is positive and reinforces your wonderful will comes true for you. But if it's anything negative, I have to disagree, and I hope that doesn't happen. But you're not that kind of person. You're a nice person. You guys, please subscribe and please like the video. It means a lot to me, and I would really appreciate just you guys engaging, because I love it when people engage and I can find my tribe of people who really agree. And I'm just trying to build a community of creatives who can find a place to where if you want to create something, if you're in the process of creating something, if you don't know how to create it, you can bounce ideas off of the community, out of the collective, and we can all come up with a good idea. Or I could just help you out. If you have, thank you so much for the light. or I could just help you guys out because sometimes it's just hard to come up with a good idea, right? So yeah, if you guys need help, Nam Dog, you want me to shout if I get an invite? Yeah, I mean that's cool. I've never met anybody who's been invited to a Diddy party. I don't think. Maybe I have, and I just didn't know that they were invited. No one comes to the cauldron but through her. Oh, understood. So it's like your deity. That's cool. He's got great hits and has cool aura. Yes, he does, man. He has some really amazing songs. Like when you listen to them, you're just like, okay, those riffs are pretty cool. And the way that he designed everything, and then not to mention like his daughter is super talented. He just has good stock. Blessings to you as well. I wish I could pronounce your name. I don't want to mess it up. Herafana? Herafana? Is that right? I hope it is. I hope I didn't disrespect you. My bad if I did. But thank you for being here and thank you for teaching me that. I appreciate the knowledge. And I love the way that you accentuate your comments. That looks so cool. Okay. All right, say no more. You're so funny. But yeah, I do wish you guys all of the best. I know sometimes it seems like it's our job as people just to troll other people. Harafna. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. I love that. I want to know where that comes from. That's a beautiful name. I want to say that it's like Persian or something like that. Maybe. I hope I didn't disrespect you again. Or maybe it's Eritrean or something. Who knows? I don't know. Where is that from, if you don't mind me asking? But yeah, so what we're talking about is just being a great marketer of you, okay? And a lot of times we look at commercials, we look at celebrities and how they're consistently doing it. It means raven in Icelandic. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. And ravens are huge birds. If y'all have ever seen a raven in person, oh my God, they're like as big as your head. They're huge. And you can understand how terrifying it is to go to a battlefield and see ravens all over the place because they will eat your body. At least nibble on it. But yeah, it's very important to make sure that you're not marketing yourself as if you're a Fortune 500 company because you're not. It's important to allow other people to see you authentically as you are. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm not in this huge studio. I'm in a studio that I built myself. And I'm super proud of that. I'm super proud of where I'm at. And the small following that I have is amazing because it makes me realize that it's all just a journey. It's part of the journey. We're all on the journey, and it's our job to enjoy every step of it, right? So if you guys are on that journey and you're at a point to where you're thinking it's very difficult and you can't do it, just know you can. The like that old song from the Santa Claus movie, like just put one foot in front of the other. It's so true. It takes one step and one move each day. And that small step may seem like it's nothing, but when you're going against people who aren't making that move and they're too scared to move, they're stagnated, it makes your growth so exponentially fast. Okay. So just make sure you're consistently moving towards your goal and consistently being optimistic that you're going to meet people. Another problem as creatives, we focus on negative things. So that's one thing that I would implore you to not do this next year is focusing on negative things. Focus on the positivity, on the people that you do want to work with as opposed to the people that you don't want to work with. And allow yourself to have the freedom to work with whoever you want to. It's a beautiful world out there, and there's so many people who would be interested in supporting you and your vision. And sometimes it's just about getting out there and allowing people to see your ideas, allowing people to see what you can create and how you can actually help them. Some people just don't know what you're talented at. Some people just don't understand what you can do. But once they figure it out, some people have the perfect infrastructure in order to take what you do and multiply it. And the increase could be a blessing for your life and just a blessing for a blessing for your psyche. So make sure that you're consistently open to it and not cutting off things just because you think it may not work, right? Okay. Yeah, ravens are great creatures. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Blessings. Thank you for so much for being here. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you come back. It was really nice talking to you. Thank you for teaching me everything. Yo, thanks for putting my money on my book, shouting. I'll be home soon. Take care of Junior. That's really funny. That is so funny. That is hilarious. Um, the fact that you created a whole site just to do that is really outstanding. And once again, showing us how to market yourselves, right? So that's the kind of stuff that I feel like gets people seen who do want to go to Diddy parties. He may not reply to it, but he might see it and say, you know what, there are people out there. Because be it as it may, Diddy could do messed up things, but the truth is everybody goes through hard times, and it's nice to know that everybody doesn't hate you, right? Because even if you do mess up, even if you and I don't want to just call it a mess up because I'm not sure everything that happened, but I know he's not happy with where he's at. I feel like when you do stuff like that, it's nice to know that you're not completely left out in the cold, and that there's a group of people who still look at you as a human who makes mistakes and can improve themselves. Because how different would the world be if Diddy came out, and once he comes out, he starts being an advocate for helping people who have been hurt and helping people who have gone through horrible things. So it's important to make sure that you're consistently following your path, you know? No, I think he's happy where he's at. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, dropping the soap on purpose in that. Oh my goodness, you are a wild one. Wow. I pray that God takes away everything the wicked have so they can have him. That's messed up but beautiful at the same time. Because God eh, because God says pray for they to lost everything if telling them I love them isn't working because that would be better. I think I understand what you're saying. Sometimes I feel like the word can be very strict and it can put us in positions where we fight one another unnecessarily, and it can be sort of sad. Um, I like the idea of having compassion, and I'll tell you why. I used to know this girl who I used to date, and she was a believer in God ish, but she also wasn't a follower. Okay. And I know that seems like oxymoron, but she had an issue with really giving herself to the religion. But I felt like she was a good person. I felt like she was one of those people who tries, she messes up, but she had a good energy. She was trying to be a better person. And she was the person who helped me realize, there's so many Muslims and so many Buddhists and wonderful people out there in the world. And it would be so messed up if those people don't get a chance to go to heaven just because they don't call Jesus Christ their savior. And it made me really open my eyes and my heart to the fact that other people deserve to go to heaven. It's messed up that so many people would have to go to a horrible place just because they may not know who God is or who Jesus is. And furthermore, you know, in the Bible, it actually says that a lot of us will be waiting till Judgment Day. So Judgment Day is when the rapture happens. So that means technically anybody who dies wouldn't go directly to heaven or hell. We would wait until the rapture day for our judgment and then go. So there's really just like two or three people who are supposed to be in heaven right now. That's Enoch and Jacob and one other person, I think, who were allowed to go straight to heaven. So a lot of the people who we love and care about when we're like, oh, we'll meet them in heaven, they're still waiting to be judged during the rapture. So I feel like it seems crazy when we talk about religion in a finite way and the hereafter in a finite way. When you know that there's so many people who might be good people and they may never get an opportunity to go to your idea of heaven or your idea of salvation. And so it's just very important to be open and understanding to the fact that people believe different things because they've lived a different life than you. So if somebody has been assaulted by somebody in the church and they say that they don't believe in God because of that, can you really hold it against them that they don't believe in God? Or can you just show them love as a God-fearing person and hope that that helps them be led back to God? It's not going to help them if they have encountered something horrible or their parent encountered something horrible and they don't want to talk about it. And now you're being very rude and brash about your beliefs. It just pushes them further and further away from the religion. So just be open to that. Just understand that and know, we don't know everything. We're just people. But FYI, you guys, speaking of marketing, I created a video marketing a suit company called Vidwib. And they're an awesome suit company. They make really nice suits and they make a lot of different styles. And so I started getting some of their suits because I wanted to start improving the way that I looked. And along with smelling better, I wanted to look better and just help myself feel better about me. It wasn't really for other people. It's just I felt great dressing nicer and smelling nicer. And I think that it's a very empowering thing. If you're one of those people who feels like, you know what, I just don't know what to do and I'm feeling like I'm in a dark place, try something small. I know it may seem like, hey, that's not going to help, but try something small. Like just smelling nice every day is a huge thing for me. When I get to pick a cologne that I get to wear for the day, it's such an inspiration for my day. Just being able to smell myself and say, wow, you smell good. It smells so great. I'm so excited for tomorrow to try a new cologne, or I'm so excited for tomorrow to wear a nice suit, or just to enjoy the fact that I'm here on the earth and I can wear nice things, I can do fun things, and it's something small, but I feel like sometimes the small things are the things that give you a joie de vivre. So it's a beautiful thing to be able to spread that with other people. And I just want to let you guys know the videos are coming out. So the verse video, which is of a brown suit that I purchased, and I had the jacket fitted and tailored for me by my tailor Esmeralda, who's amazing. And I'm super happy about that. And just being able to build my wardrobe with things that I love. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, Monkey Man. I when I read the name, I hope you don't think of that as disrespectful, but it's your name. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. Are you going to open any Pokemon packs? Oh my goodness, I should open a Pokemon pack on here one day, but I don't have any Pokemon packs. If you sent me one, I would definitely open one, and then I'd give them away to people. Wouldn't that be cool? Maybe I should do that for the holidays. Just give away Pokemon packs. But thank you, Mr. Miller. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Please like the video. And if you guys are interested in this kind of content, please like and subscribe so that I can subscribe back to you guys. I really appreciate you guys just being here. Taking time out of your day means so much to me. But yeah, inspiration comes in many different ways. And sometimes the only inspiration you need is seeing somebody say, you look nice in that suit, after you were super excited to put it on all week, after you were super excited about smelling good in it and all that stuff. When you get that small little thing, or sometimes it doesn't even take anybody to say anything. You just look at yourself in the mirror and you say, wow, I look good. I really enjoy looking like this and enjoying the feeling. It's something about putting a great suit on and it just feeling great on your body and knowing that you look like you're ready to go conquer the world. That's a beautiful feeling just for yourself. Sometimes, and that doesn't mean you can't wear a sweater or a t-shirt. Those are all cool. But sometimes it's nice to be able to say, I'm not just going to put on something that is mandatory in order to get in the door. You know, you have to wear a polo kind of thing. It's nice to be able to put on something and say, you know what, I look forward to wearing this. And that's how I feel about VidWib. They have awesome stuff, and I'm excited to buy some more suits. I have a lot already, but I'm going to make sure that I consistently support them as much as I can. Bro, I actually find this conversation interesting. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that it's helping you. If you subscribe, I'll make sure I subscribe back to you. Maybe you have some content that I will find interesting. I find that like-minded people tend to clash. We tend to meet and sparks fly, and I love it. And so if I can support you in any way, I'd love to do that. But yeah, man, I feel like in life, especially now when things are super expensive, it's nice to find places, companies, things that help inspire you. You know, we work a lot more than any other time period has ever worked. And just as millennials, it's a very difficult thing to enjoy yourself in an affordable way, right? You're always feeling like you're guilty because you're spending money on things that might be fun. Everything just seems like it's out of reach, but it's nice when you can find small things to enjoy and small things that help to inspire you to say, you know what, I can go to work this week. Help inspire you to say, you know what, I may not be able to ever retire, but at least I can look nice. Or, you know, I might not be able to go to the south of France, but I can smell good, you know? So little things like that. And I don't want to promote consumerism because that can be a dark hole. And I feel like this year is a year that I got out of consumerism. But I feel like it is necessary to treat yourself sometimes if it's something that you know you're going to need. If you're trying to fulfill a role in your head or you're marketing yourself in a certain way, and it's not necessarily a suit that you need, but it's a leather outfit. Or if it's just, you know, I need to buy some motorcycle boots because I'm doing this motorcycle trick and that's really necessary. Sometimes you just really have to invest in yourself. And marketing is literally just you investing in yourself, whether it's a tattoo that goes with the anime convention that you love and you want to make sure that they understand how much you value them, whether it's just a watch, whether it's you saying, I'm going to invest in something that I feel has imparted wisdom and value into my life. Those things always come back tenfold. And so that may not mean that you make the money back, but it does mean that you will learn the lesson of support. And sometimes you have to support people in order to get that support that you want. You understand what I'm saying? It's very hard. It's very difficult to get the support that you want when you've never supported somebody else. So, word to the wise, be supportive, and then the universe will make a way to support you. You understand? My dad's on his period. Yeah, it happens. I feel like you came here and said that before. I feel like all dads deserve to be on their period at least once or twice. And I think you should, like I said last time, you should go to your dad and treat him like he's on his period. Go get him some ice cream. Get him some chocolate and be nice to him. You did? Good. I love it. Jonathan, you're amazing. That is so cool. Oh, and another thing, get your dad something good for Christmas. Dads don't really get good stuff for Christmas. A lot of times dads just get, you know, what people think that they want, but you know what they need and what they really want. And sometimes it's never the things that they say. Sometimes it's just something that you like, you know what, this is really nice. I want to give it to them and just see. I know my dad for a long time, he would take my presents and never even use them. He would just set them down. And I'd be like, what? I want you to get something that you're going to use all the time. So this Christmas, I got him something super nice, and I don't think it's possible for him not to use it. It's cologne. And I also got him some in-ear monitors, which if you guys didn't watch the video from yesterday, I talked about some in-ear monitors that I really like. But in-ear monitors are amazing. If you like ear pods and all that stuff, and it would be so smart and it will behoove you to get some in-ear monitors. They're so smart. What should I get for my dad? For Muslims. Is that because like y'all are Muslim and then you want to call it like Christmas, but it's for Muslims? Um, I would once again say you know your dad better than I do, okay? And you know what he likes, and that's cool. I love to play on words, but that is one of the things that you know for a fact what he would like, and sometimes it's unobtainable. And I think sometimes just mentioning the fact that you wanted to get it for him would let him know, and then get something you can't afford, something that may be a token of, hey, here's something that reminds me of that, or hey, I can't afford it, so I can start a down payment. Like you want to be a pilot, so I can't really make you a pilot, but I can afford to do a down payment at this flight school. I can get you registered, and I paid the first $40 to save the spot, and you have to pay the rest of it if you really want to be uh, a pilot. But little things like that help a lot, because as fathers, a lot of times we feel like we can't live our dreams out because we're so worried about our kids having their dreams. So when your kids go out of their way to make sure that you can live out your dreams, that's one of the most beautiful things. So just allowing your father to feel like this year was the year that my child understood that I'm a human too. I used to be a little kid and I have dreams. I have wants. I like Christmas. And so I think just knowing that would be amazing. Word, good advice. Thank you so much. Please follow. I would love to talk to people like you and Jonathan more, just because it's nice to have those juxtapositive opinions and just hearing, different sides of the coin. But yeah, I think that's beautiful that y'all celebrate Christmas regardless. I think that everybody should just celebrate the fact of being able to give somebody a gift and them not think that it's weird. I love giving people gifts for Christmas, just for the fact that I'm a listener. And so when people tell me what they like Jonathan, if I knew you, I would get you a couple Pokemon cards or a Pikachu doll or something like that. Just because based off what I know, I'm pretty sure you would enjoy stuff like that. You know, I have a couple Pokemon cards that just give you one. Just be like, Merry Christmas. But we take the day off and get together. That's beautiful. I love that. I love that in the y'all's culture, y'all are so big on the family spending multiple days together. Whether it's back to back to back like for Ramadan, or it's just, prayer or whatever it is, you guys spend a lot of time with the family, and I think it helps build such a strong bond, and it's why the community is so strong. I'm one of those people who believes that you can celebrate a lot of different faiths and their principles. And so that's one of the things that I love from the Muslim culture. You guys do not play about family, and that's beautiful. Wonderful. Um, Not as big on the gifts though. I completely understand. So yeah, because the gifts are where you get all in the murky water. It's hard to give gifts and not just start focusing on how I want. And so I think it's a beautiful thing if you can give something that's really from the heart, and not something that's just a grandiose gift because, oh, well, you're dad, so I'm going to buy you a big grill. It's like, I'm sure he appreciates it, but also don't make your dad cook. If you guys buy him a grill for like Father's Day or Christmas, don't make your dad cook on Christmas and Father's Day, because he automatically feels obligated if you buy him a grill. Just buy him a grill and say, we're going to put it together. Don't you touch it today. We're going to cook for you today. We'll take care of the food for today. Don't make these men go out and cook on their holidays. Y'all would never give your mother a blender for Mother's Day and say, get in there. You know what I'm saying? So just fair treatment of the men and the women. That is all I ask for. Okay, I need a big jar of dopamine and oxytocin because it's easier to pop it than find it in real life. You know what the easiest way to find dopamine and oxytocin is? Look in the mirror and look at all your flaws, right? And then after you look at all your flaws for long enough, you'll get to the point where you're like, I still don't hate myself. And so start complimenting yourself and talk about all the things that you love about yourself. Because like there's a lot of things about myself that I look at, I'm like, that's weird. Like I got little marks on my face and this eye is a little lower than this eye. I wish this was lined up a little bit better. I got a tooth that's a little crooked in here. But at the same time, I love the fact that my eyes work. I love that I have big nostrils and I can breathe very well. I love that I have no cavities. I've never had a cavity. And I think I had a cavity once, but then I fixed it by just like taking care of my teeth. And those are blessings to me. I love the fact that I have hair, little things like that. When you start looking at those things, that will be the biggest sense of satisfaction that you can find is just loving on yourself, investing in yourself, and allowing yourself, your body to know that regardless of everything, it is doing its job and you appreciate it. I made fajitas and the steak was in my teeth today. Hey, that happens. And that's one of the worst when you have to get I think I have some in my teeth right now. Thank you for saying that. Just got that out of my teeth. But yeah, that happens sometimes. But the blessing is your teeth are close enough to where it can get stuck in there. Some people are missing so many teeth to where they can't even get stuff in there. My jaw started hurting to chew. Hey, it happens sometimes, man. Hey, you need to start boiling your steak or something before you cook it. Like boil it and then cook it a little bit that way and then put it in the oven so it can have a lot of moisture, and then you can fry it at the very end and season it and fry it, or not fry it, but actually, cook it on the pan. So they call it blackening it. But yeah, that way it won't be so tough. Or you can just literally put it in a crock pot and let it sit there all day and then it'll fall apart every time. That's always nice. It's one of the most gratifying things when you put something in a crock pot and the meal comes out well. I think everybody needs to have a crock pot. We need to get rid of what are the little things, the air fryers, and we need to get crock pots. I got rid of my microwave like 4 years ago. And no, it was probably like 5 years ago now. And I suggest everybody gets rid of their crock pots. I mean, sorry, your air fryers. Air fryers have harmful contaminants in it from the inside. And that's why some people will use foil, and that helps keep the contaminants from getting in the food. But it can be very harmful. So just be careful about that, you guys. You got to watch out for your health, okay? Because if you don't do it, nobody else will. That's marketing 101. You got to take care of the product. You're the product. You're the prize. Okay? Cooking is your therapy. Yeah, cooking is a wonderful, wonderful pastime. Wait, you a dad? Yes, I'm a dad. Yes, I'm a dad. I have 3 kids. I have 3 wonderful children. I love it. I love being a dad. It gives me a chance to be that positivity that I want to see in the world and to train that positivity I want to see in the world. So I'm always trying to impart wisdom on my children and help them to understand how they can be great, And sometimes it's easy things, just being consistent, just looking for your problems that you're causing and solving those problems. Being great isn't about being the best person every single day. Being great is all about finding something every day that you can be good at, that you can improve at, and that you can be good at. You just have to be good every single day and you will become great. You understand what I'm saying? Stop putting this heavy burden on your back that you have to be above leagues above everybody else in order to be great. Just be good. Just worry about today. I'm going to be better than I was yesterday. And that is where greatness comes from. So I hope you guys have been able to get some kind of wisdom from me today. Make sure that you guys are marketing yourselves better. Okay. Make sure that if you're even on the job, that you market yourself to your employers better. Because a lot of times they're saying, you know what, I don't want to give this guy the raise because I don't like them. I don't want to see them do this and that. So sometimes it's just really your job to make sure that you're giving them something that makes the company look undeniably professional and beautiful. And so sometimes that can be something that they can't withstand marketing. They want to market you because you make them look good. You make them sound good and sound smart. Your boss now looks like a genius for hiring you and training you, right? Ari Bree, remember this. Luke 17:2. It would be better for them to be thrown into the sea with a milestone tied around their necks than to cause one of these little ones to stumble. Oh, I love that. I love that. Hey, I feel like one of the worst things that anybody can do is lead the youth astray, truly. Because not only are you hurting that one kid, but you are damning a generation who have to encounter that kid who could be a problem. So anytime I get a chance, I always try to love on, that generation in a positive way, try to invest in them and try to impart wisdom. Sometimes they don't like to hear it, but I feel like there's a positive way to be able to reinforce positivity to people, especially if they're not used to it. They will reject it very, very adamantly. So just being, instead of one of those people who talks about it all the time, just be one of those people who show the understanding, the forgiveness, uh, and the wisdom. It's very easy to look at people and say, I don't trust you or what you stand for because the way you act. So there's this lady I know who she's always yelling and screaming at people whenever she gets angry. And I tell her, you can't call yourself a Christian and act like that. You make everybody who's a Christian look bad because you're always talking about God when you're fine. But when you're not, you just disrespect everybody. And it makes you and everybody who's ever believed in the Lord to look like an imbecile because they're thinking, well, that's what all Christians are like because that's the loudest Christian I've ever seen. So it makes all Christians look crazy. Oh, I knew this lady once and she wasn't even a Christian, but she acted like a Christian. So just try to be the best version of yourself that you can be so that you can inspire somebody because it may not be inspirational to you, but also you were inspired by somebody who they didn't think was inspirational. Think about your favorite hero. They were somebody who didn't think that they were doing anything so fantastic. They just thought they were living their life. And then it ended up inspiring people. And now they're sitting in a position of being a legend, quote unquote. And that's a beautiful place to be, but it's also a huge responsibility. So imagine the empathy that you need for them on saying, hey, I look up to you. I know you never asked for this, but can I have your autograph? Hey, I don't know how to be here, man. I just need to get out of here, bro. So just understand some people are going through it. I have mental health crisis. I'm not healed to have no kids because I got trauma, don't want no girlfriend. I understand how that goes. Nobody because I'm too hurt because life be hard. True. I don't understand why they judge people who are upset. Life is hard and unfair. Hey, I understand everything you're saying. You haven't lied not one bit. Life is difficult. But you know why life is difficult? Because if it was easy, it would sort of be boring. I think we would lose sight of why we're here and we would just really enjoy ourselves all the time. Think about it like when we're really enjoying ourselves, what do we learn? Not much. You have to go through some kind of stress in order to get better. You have to get a callus, you know what I'm saying? In order to get better at something, in order to get the lesson. It helps you remember the lesson, right? So I think that it's very mature of you that you know that you've gone through something and that you know that you're not ready. And just knowing that you're not ready, please follow Xander. That would be so amazing. And then Monkey Man, please follow as well, or subscribe as well. I would love to have more conversations with you guys. But just knowing that you've been traumatized and you've gone through these things and you're on your journey to heal, that's a beautiful thing. A lot of people, they'll get in these relationships and they'll start trying to have kids when they know that they're damaged and they won't want to fix their problems. It's a beautiful thing that you can realize the fact that you know that you could be in a better place and you're actively taking steps there. Not only have you realized it, but you were taking steps by making sure I'm not going to have babies yet because I'm not ready for that. I've had these things happen and I'm hurt. So I have to heal these wounds before I can take on anything else, before I can help anybody else. And that is the sign of a great person. Okay, that's the sign of somebody who's really going to be probably a great father to somebody, because you're wise enough to know that you don't know. And you're wise enough to say, you know, I'm going to sit down and take some time to figure this out. I think some of the best employees and people to work with are the people who can say, I don't know, but I can find the answer. So when you find people like that, they're very rare and they're a blessing. Okay. So, Xander, thank you for being so open. Thank you for being so willing to talk about that, because I feel like a lot of people deal with those same issues and they just don't know how to talk about it. They don't know what to say. And a lot of people like to go on the opposite end of things and say, I'm going to have a lot of kids, and then it's going to try to mask that. And then they start seeing these other issues start popping up all over again. And then when you start seeing your kids doing the same things that you're doing, how are you going to help them when you never did the work to heal that trauma? See what I'm saying? So I commend you. I commend you on doing the work that nobody wants to do, because it's difficult. And being an inspiration to somebody who you've never met before. Because that story, even if you're an uncle or a cousin, somebody's going to hear that story and say, yeah, I've had trauma. I've had somebody hurt me before. And it hurt me so bad to where I never wanted to be with anybody else. I never wanted to try again. But after I realized that, I realized if I just wake up tomorrow, it's possible for me to have a better day. And if I can have a better day tomorrow than I did today, then I'm healing. I'm slowly starting the journey of healing. And that's a beautiful thing, man. Keep it up. Don't stop. Facts. Then they think you're judging them. Yeah, you can't, you know how it is when people think that you're judging them. They're so against it as soon as they find out that you have any idea that's against theirs. But I think that really comes from social media. We've been in these padded walls with no corners kind of thing, where you can say whatever you want to say and you just hide behind a keyboard or a screen, and it doesn't matter. But you would never dare say that kind of stuff to people's faces, you know? And we have to get back to a society that understands our words may not immediately be persecuted, but those words are heavy on certain people. Some people are on their breaking point. They're at their breaking point or past it. And your word is the thing that pushes them to ruin a relationship or to really go to another level that nobody else can help them at. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that you're not being the straw that breaks the camel's back. See what I'm saying? Be a blessing to somebody and be open to the fact that you can be that blessing to somebody. Even if you don't think that it's possible, even if you don't think you're ready for it, sometimes that's where the biggest blessings come from, are the people who don't know if they can do it, who don't think that it's possible. They don't know how to. They were never taught how to. But just them being themselves and living their authentic life, it can help other people say, you know what? I think I can do it too. So that's beautiful. Keep it up. I'm schizophrenic because maybe uh, whipping nitrous and rejection and stress. I feel like if you don't know for a fact you're schizophrenic, you shouldn't say you are, because it can build an idea in your head that you turn into a truth, and that can cause manifestations that you don't want. Oh, you are for sure? Okay. Well, if you are, the fact that you can say it is a beautiful thing. The fact that you can say, this is where I'm at and this is how I'm getting better. And you've already told me you love cooking. You've already found something that can help you heal. It does help you heal every time, and you have to do it every day. So finding ways to find that beauty in the struggle of every day and allow it to be a beautiful thing for you, where you're investing in yourself. You're putting the foods and fruits in your body that help you feel better. That's a beautiful thing. But I want to heal my mind. No, I am. Hey, it's a long journey. Okay? Don't be hard on yourself. Just understand you can heal your mind, but be gentle. Okay? Don't push yourself too far, too hard. You can get there. just have faith in the fact that you're on a long journey. It's not going to be an easy path, or else it wouldn't mean anything. Climbing Mount Everest isn't a goal for people just because they want to do something fun. It's not something that everybody looks at it like, wow, or swimming across the English Channel kind of thing. It's not something that everybody looks at like, wow, just because it's easy. It's difficult. So you can be a completely different person on the other end of that journey. So take that journey for all of us so that we can all be wiser because of your sacrifice. And I appreciate you, Xander, for your sacrifice and for being so open. Also, IDK, how people don't believe in God because something either is or has the potential to be. Like water is water, but has the potential to be ice. So the chance that the universe started from a band. I see what you're saying. And I think that is an amazing thing to say. I feel like a lot of times we look at ourselves at where we're at and never at where we could be, just because that's what society tells us. Society says you're not famous, you're not rich, you're not there, so you're not going there. But even a caterpillar is a butterfly before it turns into a butterfly. You see what I'm saying? Like, as long as it lives to it, it's gonna be a butterfly. So I guess that's another thing, a manifestation. I am that I say that I am. So speak positivity into your life and manifest those positive things that you want to come to fruition. I think once I get happy, my mind will heal itself. I think once you make up your mind to say that you want to be happy consistently, your mind is already healing itself. So I want to challenge you to do this. What's up, Asher? Thank you for being here. Are so low as zero. I think once you can make up in your mind that you want to be happy, you're already on that journey, right? So every day, I think it would be really good for you to start writing down things that you're grateful for. At least make 3 things that you're grateful for. And it'll start helping you to look for the things that are positive in your life. I'll just share some things that I'm grateful for today. Today, I'm grateful for that in Master Control, I was able to, they called me in especially just to run the lights. Not the lights, but the videos, and allow everybody to see everything. And then not only that, but they gave me the option to help everybody for the Christmas stuff that's going on. What's up, Eric? So good to see you. Nathaniel, thank you for being here. I'm sorry, Asher. Thank you for being here. What are y'all talking about? We're just talking about being grateful because, a lot of times in life, people tell us where we're at as opposed to us being able to manifest where we're at. And so we'll allow other people's ideas of where we're at and who we are to influence who we are and where we're at. And I think it's the other way around. So I was just saying we should all just start making note of the things that we're grateful for. So I was grateful that I got to do that. And then I was also grateful for the fact that I really got to spread my wings today. So I got to try all kinds of things in Master Control that I'd never tried before. And everybody was supporting me. And then after that, everyone was like, wow, you were really in flow state today. It was really working great. And it was just a real blessing that I was able to do that. And another thing that I'm grateful for, video just dropped at like 8:30. And then the video is literally just for a suit that I just did a review on. And I love the suit. The suit is so awesome. And it helps me. I love the company. So I'm doing this like a partnership with the company, hopefully. And I just love the suit. And the suit was affordable. It was a cool suit. And I got to really just enjoy working with them. Thank you so much, Sarah. Appreciate it. Everybody who's on here, please like the video and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Of course, I'll follow you guys back who haven't already followed Asher. I'm sorry, not Asher, Asher and Nate. And Xander, please make sure you follow as well as you, Monkey Man. And then Sarah, If you want to follow, please follow as well. If you enjoy the conversations, I would appreciate that too. Yeah, I'm good. Um, oh, that wasn't like asking, "Are you good?" Nah. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Sarah. It wasn't asking, "Are you good?" You're saying you're good because you followed me. Thank you so much. Oh, no, no, no. You said that because I said Asher. Sorry, my bad, Asher. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming back, man. You're amazing, and I love your energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Sarah. Let me go back and see what you said. I had a dream last night. Last week, I ran a marathon around a carnival and I started flying because I grew wings. It was a vivid dream. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's really awesome. I wish that I was one of those people who knew exactly what dreams mean. But I think, like, just in my head, I think that's sort of talking about like the world is like a carnival. The world is sort of crazy, topsy turvy kind of place. And sometimes, in order to get around it and get through all of the stuff, you sort of have to rise above, create your own wings. And then you can really take off from there, you know? And this may sound ethereal, but I think that that's just a huge blessing, the fact that you can manifest that, in such a crazy carnival, everything going on, lights and roller coasters and everything going on, and you can manifest something to help you rise above all the craziness. That's a beautiful thing, man. And I really appreciate you for allowing us to have this open conversation and just being so open and vulnerable. That's really beautiful, man. I think it's really cool when guys and gals can have open conversations like this and really support one another. And that's really one of the biggest reasons why I started this page, just because I feel like people think that it's not possible to have authentic conversations and help one another and inspire one another and love on one another without being weird, and I can authentically say I love you guys and I appreciate you guys for being here and just giving me your time. Hold on. The phone's dying. I got to charge you guys. But I think that it's a beautiful thing when you can find a community where you say, you know what, I want to be inspired by you guys and I want to inspire you guys. I want to help you guys however I can, with the little bit of wisdom that I do have. I don't know everything, but I know enough to know that we all need help. So anytime I can be that help or that inspiration for you guys, I consider it a huge honor. It's a great blessing for me. Where are you from? I'm in Houston right now, but I was born in New York. But yeah, Texas, baby. Sausage. Okay. Where are you, brother? Where's your brother at? Oh, he's not here. We're not together all the time, but yeah, that's my bro. He's not here today, but and he's not on the chat either. But it's the holiday season, so I'll make sure that I bring him back so we can have another talk. Let me know some things you think we should talk about, and I would really appreciate that. Hold on. You said you have sleepy eyes right now. I just wait. Or are you just want to sleep right now? Uh, Maybe it was from years of smoking weed. And then I stopped smoking weed and the eyes stayed. But I'm not really sleepy, but I am sleepy. I have to be up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow to do my master control thing. And I'm super excited about it. So I'm excited to just, do art. I love art and the arts and creating and allowing other people to have a place to create, and it's just a beautiful thing. So I'm super excited to help tomorrow, and the kids, all the babies get to perform, and my daughter, she's dancing for the first time. My son is singing and my daughter's singing for the first time in a Christmas performance, and I'm super excited about that. Why you take the message away? We can't take away, hold on. We can't take away people's messages who I like. Why are they taking away these messages? That's crazy. Can't believe I almost scrolled past this wonderful person. Oh man, thank you so much, Monkey Man. That means so much, man. Also, before God, I listen to Juicy World all the time. He's too relatable. That's awesome. I need to listen to him more. Just because you said that, and I respect that. I respect you, and I want to be able to understand that. Good evening from Kentucky. I've never been to Kentucky. I don't think. Wait, is there Kelly's Country Rolls in or is it Throne Rolls? A place called Throne Rolls. Is there a place called Throne Rolls in? Wait, I think I have. I think had a debate tournament in I think I had a debate tournament in Kentucky, and I won. And everyone was like, "How'd you beat Kentucky? They're one of the best teams." Well, the fact that I didn't know that they were one of the best teams, it helped a lot. But I need to just start adding you guys as moderators. I don't know how your comment got taken away. Don't know that place. There's a place, and they literally have these huge rolls that like are the size of a grapefruit, and they'll come out like hot rolls, and then they'll just chunk the rolls across the restaurant, and you have to catch the rolls, and they're called Throne Rolls. It's so good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I used to debate, but I don't debate now unless it's just with clients or family members. I try not to debate with people if I don't have to. But yeah, man, I've been so blessed by this conversation. I would ask everybody who's here to subscribe and like the video. And it means so much to me just having you guys here, just having you guys to talk to and to grow with. It's such a blessing for me. And you guys will never understand how much I appreciate you and y'all shining y'all's authentic light in my life. I wish nothing but the best for all of y'all. He's like, okay, I'll like, thank you so much, Eric. You know, we already wrote your song, and I just have to put it out. Rolando or Messi, that's still a hard one, man. And I say because my son likes soccer so much or football so much, I don't like to pick because I don't want him to one day like meet one of them and then be like, my dad doesn't like you. You know, I love both of them. I think both of them are super inspirational to the sport and to any young boy. I think they were both great role models. And I wouldn't be mad, excuse me, if I met either one of them. I'd be super proud. They're amazing. What's the name of the song? I don't know. It hasn't come out yet, but I don't know what the name is going to be. What do you think uh about Suno? I don't know. What is Suno? I feel like I do know. I think it's like a music editing app. Maybe I'm wrong. I saw you a few days ago and happy to find you again. You have a sweet gift of encouragement. Wow. Y'all trying to make me cry on here. I ain't gonna do it. Y'all remember that? I ain't gonna do it. Thank you so much. Hey, I hope you're following, and I'll make sure that I follow you back, Cruz. Thank you. Are you really a director? That's so cool. I love people who create. I like soccer, and I like what's that? Sumker? What's that? Maybe you're gonna say I like soccer and I like soccer. If that's the case, that's just funny. Download it. Suno. Okay. Uh, you can make a 5-star app. AI makes a full song for you. That sounds crazy good. Oh, I do know what you're talking about. So it was soccer. I like soccer and I like soccer. That's so funny. It's football, not soccer. Oh my God, Omar, you're hilarious. Hey, and I always feel bad whenever I say that because my son literally plays like on an all Hispanic team, and so they're always calling it football, and I'm like, let me not teach my son the wrong way. But the name of the song, there, I haven't come up with the name of the song so far. It's just we came up with a little part of it, and I can play it for you real quick, just because you're here, Eric. Eric's here, guys. Eric's here. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry that I'm shaking you guys around. I'm trying to keep my phone charged and plug this in at the same time. Be patient with me, guys. Be patient. I know everybody needs perfection. I'm trying. Sorry, you guys have that little bar above your head now. Let's try to get it out of there. Okay. Crazy Good AI song, Makeup. Okay. Bye. See you tomorrow. See you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for stopping by. All right. I'm gonna let you hear the song. What was it? This is just the beginning of it. It was PM. Air. It's gonna be PM. I'm going live in the PM. I'll be busy all AM. The weather's getting colder. Oh no, my face is getting older. The weather's getting colder. Very Merry Christmas. Face is getting older. Weather's getting colder. Very Merry Christmas. And then there's some other lyrics. I haven't written them down, but that's pretty much how it's going. That's the course of it. Oh, you meant all right. All right. I appreciate you, Asher. Thank you so much for being here. But that's pretty much how it's gonna go. Weather's getting older. Face is getting cold. My face is getting older. The weather's getting colder. Very Merry Christmas. See you. Be safe, brother. So that's pretty much how it goes. I'm gonna record all the rest so you can hear it later. But yeah, Eric. There you go. That's the beginning of how your song is supposed to be going. And I'll make sure I put it out. Let me cry on your shoulder. That is so funny. I can't stand you. That is so amazing. Money Mantra, what's up? Thank you so much, Money Mantra. I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate all the love, man. There was a couple mean comments at the beginning of this video. And I'm happy that I kept recording because you guys have been so inspirational. And it's been a blessing just being here with you guys and talking to y'all. So thank you so much. Like I said, I'm in this journey right now to finish the series. So I created a podcast kind of show this year called Making It Big Day Blank, right? And so the day today is 98. And I told myself I wanted to get to 100. So I'm just going to go live every single day for the rest of the year to try to get to 100. I know I'm going to get to 100 because today is 98, but I want to be consistent and I want to make sure that you guys know that you have a champion who's here for you guys to talk to you about mental health, about creativity. And I think both of them are very synonymous with one another because it's hard to be creative when you don't have good mental health. And sometimes when you're creative and you have bad mental health, it's super inspirational to other people. So you got to be able to push through those things sometimes. But I think instead of just pushing through it, it's important that we're healing and in the process of healing that we're creating. So yeah, it's beautiful talking to you guys. I'm so happy that y'all are here. I'm so happy that you guys have engaged so much. Thank you for liking and subscribing and helping me create this environment and this community that I feel like is very healing. And it's something that I never knew that I needed to do, but I'm so happy I did because y'all are a beautiful crowd. Y'all are beautiful people. And it's a blessing to get to talk to you and have the pleasure of being around y'all. Sometimes the mental illness produces the greatest art. Hey, if that's not the truth, there's so many people who are my favorite artists and mental uh, depression or anxiety or disabilities were some of the greatest things that they had going for them because they had the ability to see the world differently than other people. So I encourage you guys who are going through a tough season, guys and girls, if you're going through a tough season, love on yourself. And when you see other people going through those tough seasons, love on them. I was thinking about Van Gogh. I just didn't want to say it, but Van Gogh, and a lot of other people. You have so many people like Nikola Tesla. You know, he was a genius, but at the same time, he was a very lonely man. You can't tell me that he didn't have darkness. And it's very important to allow yourself to have that time so that you can be great. So if you're going through a very dark time, just know that you are a blessing to the people who are about to go through a dark time, because they will be able to see through you how to go through that time. So make sure you're graceful with yourself, and you can be an inspiration to the world, honestly. So I appreciate you guys so much, man. It means so much. Exactly 100%. Stay strong, people. Hey, I love the energy here, man. I don't even want to leave, but I appreciate you guys so much. Before we leave, let me pray for y'all. Lord, thank you for everybody who's here. Thank you for the time that we had together. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for just being able to love on each other and nurture one another's spirit and psyche. Please help us all to be the best versions of ourselves and to stop stressing on the things that we can't control. Help us to consistently find ways that we can help build up our community and build up the people around us. Help us to forget the fact that we are inadequate. Help us to remember the fact that we are beings that was created by the most powerful energy in the world. And it is possible for us to do anything and everything through you. Please forgive us for doubting ourselves and allow us to be the love and the light that we want to see in the world. Amun. Now shine, 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 shine your light. Yeah. Shine y'all's light, man. Make sure y'all are shining your light, man. Because I can tell you just in the little conversations that I've been having with y'all, y'all have a beautiful light and it deserves to be seen and shown. And a lot of times in the shining the light, you're going to shine it in a lot of cracks, and people are going to hate that because they're hiding in those cracks. But don't be scared of shining your light, okay? Really thinking about it, Jesus loves us so much. He did or he died so we can live eternally. Even though he said, "Do you not think I can call upon Father who will send 12 legions of angels who will protect me?" That's 72,000 angels. That's beautiful. And that power was the thing that said, let them live. Let them be here. So there's a reason that we're here. And it's because somewhere in the world, it may not seem like it, but somebody needs you. Somebody needs your perspective. Somebody needs your inspiration. Um, so love yourself enough to be that inspiration. Wow. That hit me so hard. Love yourself enough to be the inspiration. That makes me want to cry. That's crazy. Love yourself enough to be somebody's inspiration. Oh my God. Think of the things that can come from you just loving on yourself authentically. Oh my goodness. Not letting the little stupid comments and the hurtful sayings and the past breakups and the future bills and the cops messing with you don't let that bother you. Love yourself so much to where when it's a problem for somebody else, they'll be able to look at you, see that light that you're shining and say, you know what? It's not that bad. Tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain drops on my window, and I can't see you. You said, I can't sleep at all. And even if I could, it'd all be bad. And even if I could, it's all because there's a picture on my wall. Or all be bad, there's a picture on my wall. Things remind me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. And I can't see it all. And even if I could, it'd all be bad. All right, what's that part? It's all, and even if I could, it'd all be bad. There's a picture on my wall. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all are amazing. Gotta head out. Thanks for sharing your kindness and wisdom. God bless you. God bless all of y'all. God bless everything that you touch, everything that y'all think about. Be a blessing to the world. Be a blessing to yourselves, your community, and love yourself so that you can be somebody's inspiration. Love yourself so you can be somebody else's inspiration. Love yourself so you can be somebody else's inspiration. Love yourself so you can be somebody else's inspiration. Wow. You like Lenny Kravitz from Thanks for that. You're funny. I love gyros. 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 However you want to pronounce it. It looks like yours is Gyro Brown. There's this movie that I wrote a score to called Cleo Brown. It's like Cleo Brown, gonna shake the city down, 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 down. It's Cleo Brown. Sing it when I say it now. Taking some song requests? I was. Timo Lenny Kravitz, I'm dead. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that so funny? Timu! Oh, that is so funny. It depends on what the song is. What are you asking me to sing? What is the song? We'll see what the song is. If the song is good, I might sing it. If it's not, I might not sing it. What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. Oh, that is a good song, though. That's a good song. Mother, mother, there's far too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. Ooh, you know we've got to find a way, la la la, to bring some love in here today. Oh, Father, Father, la 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 la. We don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, 'cause only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Oh, picket signs, brother, and picket signs, sister. Don't punish me with brutality. I mean, talk to me so you can see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? Ooh, I love it. By him is too good. I don't even know if I know that song. Old school. Kudos, Lenny. You're so funny. You gotta follow, bro. You gotta follow. You're hilarious. Even though one angel is enough to obliterate the world, and they can't lose because God's army can't lose. Thank you, Monkey Man. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for bringing us back home. And that leads us back to the whole point where we said, love yourself enough to be the inspiration for somebody else. You can't do that while you're hating on yourself and while you're saying, I can't sing, I can't do it, nobody likes me, nobody wants to be around me, she left me, they won't pay me enough. You can't do it. You got to love on yourself enough to manifest the positivity and the greatness that is within you. I appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys for shining your light, for loving on me, for giving me inspiration, for shining y'all's wisdom. Blessings to all of y'all. Be safe. Happy holidays. And thank you for being here on day 98 of Making It Big. Burning of the Midnight Lamp by Jimi Hendrix's dope melody. Oh my good, it's so good. I love Jimmy so much. Come to Dallas soon. What? Now I'm a hoe? You're a wild one. You're a wild one. Oh my God, that's Val. I didn't know that was you, Val. Oh my God, I can't stand you, bro. I love you, man. I love you, Val. Bro, that's my brother, man. I love you, Val. Thank you for being here, man. Bro, thank you for being here. Thank you. Bro, that's my brother, y'all. I've known that man for almost 20 years. That's so crazy. Oh man. Also, I forgot the verse, but God said, "You are the most beautiful in the universe." Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Screenshot. Thank you for that. Bro, I miss you so much. Hey, I have that video when you were down here, and I didn't know how to send it to you at the time, but I got this thing called Transfer Now, and I can create a link and send it to you now. Bro, I miss you. I give your whole family a hug and a kiss, and just tell them thank you, bro. Thank you for being such an amazing brother, bro. Thank you for always having such a great spirit, bro. You have, ever since I've known you, you were always beyond reproach, and you always were one of the best. Like, they say that he was the best of us. Bro, that was you. You have always been just a beacon of how to act and how to be a gentleman and an upstanding bro. I love you, brother. I love you so much, man. And blessings to you on everything that you do, everything that you touch, man. Really, for real. And your videography is getting ridiculously good, man. Like, ridiculously. You're amazing, bro. Keep it up. I'm so proud of you, man. Yeah, man. Oh, I feel like I have so much emotions right now. Thank y'all so much for being here, man. Val, I love you, man. Happy holidays. Have a beautiful, beautiful year. You're bro, you're amazing. Man, I miss you, bro. I miss you. Huh. This was so fulfilling to my soul, bro. Y'all don't even understand. But thank you so much, Val. Thank you for ending it off with such a positive moment. And I'm so happy you're here. I need to send you that link so that you can have the video. And yeah, man. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for all the engagement. Thank you. I know it may not seem like a lot to y'all, but it means a lot to me. So thank you so much. Val, love you, bro. Be safe. I will. I will. Make sure. No, I should have your email. I should have your email, and I can just send you a link, even in Instagram, and that link will automatically pull it up. So we'll do it like that. There are people that were handicapped and are now in heaven, more beautiful and comprehensive. Think about that. Yeah, that is a beautiful thing. Just not being able to be bound by a disability and being able to enjoy yourself again. Imagine that, like being able to stretch a cramped leg that you've had for a long time and finally being able to stretch it and just flex it a little bit, you know? That's beautiful. All right, you guys, I have a huge morning tomorrow in Master Control. I got to get out of here. A video just went live about a suit review that I did. I'm going to do a couple more suit reviews. So if you guys want to watch that, watch that. It went live at 8:30, and I would appreciate that. If you guys like and subscribe, it'll mean the world to me. I'll make sure that I follow you guys back or subscribe back. But keep being a blessing because y'all been a huge blessing to me today. Thank you so much. Val, I love you, man. I appreciate you, and sorry for holding you by, bro. Don't be sorry. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I was here for every second of it. Intentional expressions. I love you with all my heart, and man, it's been such a blessing being here with y'all. I feel like I've really found like a family here, and the fact that Val was here, like, really cements it. So, y'all be blessed. Share your love, spread that love, And don't allow the little stupid things to get in the way. And yeah, I'm just so happy that Val is here. When I tell y'all he's literally one of my favorite people in the world, that's just so cool. I stay supported, and even if I don't type LOL, hey, thank you, bro. You a real one. That's why. You a real one. Yeah, I support it in silence. Hey, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it for real, man. I really do. I need to link up with you and shoot some stuff because I know you know how. You got it. I'm sad to leave. I am too. I'm gonna sing to you guys one more time. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, see you real soon. KEY, why? Because we like you. MOUSE. I will be back live tomorrow. And I'm so happy that you guys were here. I'm so happy we got to have these moments. And I will never forget them, bro. I will never forget tonight just because you guys have uplifted my spirit. So thank you for that. Thank you for being yourselves. Thank you for being the positivity in the world and allowing yourself to be that in this moment for me. Because sometimes I need the positivity. All right. Sometimes I get dark. Sometimes I get dismal. Being a creative doesn't stop me from being sad sometimes. So thank you so much. Thank you, bro. Thank you for all the things that you've done. Thank you for giving me a place to stay when I didn't have a place to stay. Thank you for playing with me when I didn't have nobody to play with me, bro. Thank you for being such an amazing bro. Thank you. You brightened my day, Loki. Hey, I'm so proud of that. I'm so happy I could do that, man. Cause you definitely brightened mine. I hope you could tell as soon as I'm gonna watch this video back and be like, my eyes just lit up once Val was on here, bro. Thank you so much, man. It's nothing but love. And I do need to come out there and see you. I do. I just want to see you, bro. Just want to jam with you again. It was so nice having you here. And I was sad that it was just for such a short time, but I'm still happy I got to see you, bro. Be blessed, man. Be blessed. Oh man, it's so good to hear from you and to see you on here. Wait, I'm gonna pray for you on the other side. Thank you. Thank you for praying for me. That's such a blessing, man. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna wait for that prayer. I'm receiving that. But thank y'all so much, man. Thank you, Val. Man. Oh, hey, you guys. I am so sorry that I got shutting off. So happy that I could get back on here and tell you guys, bless all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on here. And I'm going to shut it off before it cuts back off. Thank you so much. Y'all be blessed.